thank you so much for joining Spice at Cafe today. Happy Good Friday. Sorry for the 2-minute delay. We just had a little technical difficulty, but I apologize. And we are going to get rolling. So, Good Friday. We are going to have a lot of things going on. But I am going to make what we call Duccana. Well, not we. It's more Antiguan kind of a dish. We Grenadians have sweet potato pudding, but I'm going to try Duccana today. I've tried it a couple of times, so it's not my first. But I have the ingredients. I have some potatoes grated here. I have coconut grated here. And I have some brown sugar. I have some all-purpose flour, a little bit of spice. Well, I'm from the Spice Island, so obviously there's going to be some spice, some cinnamon, nutmeg, a little clove. I have a little vanilla essence and a pinch of salt. Okay? Now, I know this is going to be controversial, so don't bite my head, but this is optional to have some raisins. I'm going to put some raisins in there. And a little bit of coconut milk. I may not even use all of this, but I have some coconut milk and for a little kick, some black pepper. Okay? So I'm going to start mixing all this up. Do we have a lot of people on here, or are we going to wait for some people, or what's going to happen?
I would say to go ahead and get started. You know, right?
All right, so again, welcome to my vlog, Spice at Cafe. Today, I am going to be making Duccana. And even though it's not originally a Grenadian thing, since I'm married to an Antiguan, so I have to try to do a bit of his stuff too.
You need to make sure you get it right.
He's telling me make sure I get it right, but listen. It's a Grenadian making an Antiguan dish. So forgive Carol for now, okay? So I'm mixing some potatoes here. I use sweet potatoes, not the yellow one, the white one. I am going to put some coconut in that with some sugar and all of the fixings that I have here and mix that all up. And then I'm going to show you two methods. I'm going to use foil in a while, as well as banana leaves to wrap everything up before I put it to boil. My pot is already on the fire, and hopefully soon the water is going to be boiling. And I can start putting these things in. Welcome. I am doing Duccana today, and I put a little secret in here, and I say a little secret is because a lot of these sweet potatoes we find here are not they're not as starchy as we are accustomed to back in the Caribbean. So I put something we call Tanya to help with everything sticking nicely. Okay, so can the people see up close? Or you got this? I have to make sure that the Mr. Man is doing his work.
Well, since the Mr. Man is running all the tech, you know, I can't be everywhere. Yes, but I prefer not to show off like that.
I'm saying, he is, oh my goodness. Well, shout out to Mr. Neil today, you know, for doing all of the tech. I'm using, you know, these gloves just because potatoes sometimes can make your hand, if you don't put oil or something on your hand, it can be a little scratchy, or itchy, if you know you have sensitive skin like mine. So again, I am going to start mixing. I'm going to put the coconut that I grated in my potatoes, my sweet potatoes. So this is what's happening. I hope you can see. I hope you can see what's happening because I'm adding the coconut. I grated one coconut. Thank you all for joining. Happy Good Friday. I'm making Duccana. Don't bust my head. A little Grenadian woman making Duccana. Can you believe it?
I told you we don't look for excuses, just solutions.
So he said only solutions we're looking for, not excuses. But y'all know, if you know anything about Carol, she don't make excuses, she gets it done. Alright, so I'm putting in the sugar. I'm doing one big mixture here, y'all. Hands the best. So I'm adding in the brown sugar. I put about 1.5 cups. You know, you can just put a cup or whatever it is to your liking. Alright, so I have sugar, you know, sweet potato, coconut. I'm gonna mix in the raisins. I know, some people are like, no, please don't. Well, I love raisins, so I would put it in. And I have some spices in here, some cinnamon and nutmeg, a pinch of salt, so I'm gonna put everything in there too. Yes, I can. Woo, I'm telling you. Thank you all for joining. Happy Good Friday. I am making Duccana. Could you believe it? A Grenadian making Duccana. Well, the thing is, we have sweet potato pudding or pone, so it kind of follows the similar style. To me, it does.
So Dusty's in. He's like, save him a plate. Terrence is hailing, saying, "Hey, from the Smiths." Cecil is accusing me of not making the current rolls. I told him next session.
Yes,
you see, I would totally do it in this session, but because I'm running the tech and stuff right now, I don't want to distract from that and all. So.
Okay, so I have, again everyone, I am making Duccana. It's an Antiguan dish. They make that around Good Friday meal, or is it just a part of your national dish?
Oh, we just make that when we're hungry,
This says y'all just make it when you're hungry. So, Antiguans, I need y'all to weigh in and tell me, what you think. How Carol doing? How is Carol doing? Spice Cafe on the run today.
So apparently there are false allegations by Cecil saying that I didn't say that the last time in terms of doing the current roll next time. But we can let people know what's coming up next even after this Duccana session and when we're possibly going to do it and send out the notice.
So definitely next session will be current rolls for all the raisin lovers out there. And most likely that would be this Sunday coming, Easter Sunday, current roll on the scene. But for now, let's focus a bit on this Duccana that Carol, as a Grenadian, making here.
I keep telling you, stop making excuses, Alright?
Alright, so I have all mixed up here the coconuts. I have the sweet potato. I threw in all of the spices.
How you get the coconut like that?
I grated the coconut and listen.
And what about the potato?
I love this grater. My mom, that's one of the best gifts my mom gave me, is a grater, and they use like a galvanized to grate it. It gives me the perfect consistency. So I grate the potatoes as well as the coconut on this particular grater. Alright, so I'm gonna throw in a little bit of the flour and some coconut milk, just to add an extra layer of flavor and goodness here, making Duccana.
So, Cecil, no pressure, but he said, let's see how it comes out first. Duccana is an art, Dusty, Dusty's there, he's just saying his usual stuff.
He was asking for
jiu-jitsu so yes,
today is Good Friday.
Yes, that means a good time for jiu-jitsu.
So I'm going to throw in some coconut milk here because I like things nice. I like you to taste all the different layers, all the flavors. So I've tried Duccana before, multiple times, since I've been married to this man almost 9 years.
Why you posting my business up there to the public?
So I have to make sure and do some of his island style, okay, of cooking. Alright, y'all. I'm going to add the rest of the flour. I have 1 cup of flour here. All-purpose flour, I'm putting it in. This is true Antiguan because for Grenadians we really don't use flour in our sweet potato pudding. When we're doing that, we use some other binding agent. But since this is the Antiguan style of cooking, Carol throwing in the flour, all-purpose flour.
Don't blame it on Antigua, just do it. Just
Oh
do
my
it.
goodness. So happy Good Friday. I know this is Easter weekend. I hope you guys are having a great time with your families. I am throwing in the last bit of flour and a little coconut milk. So I use about a half cup of coconut milk and the rest of the flour. Yes. And I am making Duccana, y'all. Yes. Good Fridays. We're starting off the Easter weekend right. And after I put these to boil, I am going to make some saltfish sauce and some chop up so that you can have these on the side, alright? Thank you all for joining in.
Let me see.
Looking right.
So
Nice.
Andrea came in, she's saying it's looking good.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank
shout
you,
out to
thank you
Andrea.
all. Welcome to Spice Cafe, my lovely people. Happy Good Friday. I hope this is entertaining for you guys and you can try it out. We're making Duccana. It's an Antiguan dish and it's a Grenadian making it. Whoop whoop.
No, they're making it under the guidance of a very wise Antiguan man.
Alright, let me do a little cleanup, wash my hands, and then I am going to use the two methods to start putting these, to start putting it in. I didn't put some.
Come, you gotta move, you gotta be quicker than that.
Alright, I almost done. I need to put a little black pepper in there. It's very optional. But for me, I need just a tad, a little bit of goodness. And I'm gonna throw in the essence, or we say extract.
Cecil wants to know if you're shipping the product.
Yes, well, you guys are gonna have to send me mail addresses here. Product shipment. Alright, a little vanilla essence, that's what I'm doing. And all of this is from my mom's little place down home. So, anyone want to check out Liz in the market? I'm telling you, shout out to my mom down there. Alright, I think we're looking good, y'all. We're looking good. Making Duccana on a Good Friday. Life nice in the Edwards house, y'all. But life nice for this one. Okay, great. So now we have banana leaves. My husband is being a good person and making sure I have water so my throat don't dry up.
The word is great.
He's okay. So I have banana leaves, and if you do not have banana leaves, you can use foil paper, because that's what I've used for a long time since I did not have banana leaves. So I'm going to show you two methods. I am going to put some of this in the banana leaf as well as on foil and show you how you can fold it and then put it in to boil. Okay?
Well, in Antigua, I don't have time to cover this, but in Antigua, typically, you have to put a little fire on the banana leaves.
Well, the good thing, and thank you for that, honey, but the good thing is if you don't want to put it on, put light fire, what you can do, and my husband didn't see that step, but I
see everything.
Hot water, very, very hot water, and pour it over the banana leaves, and and it does the same work to make sure that it's pliable. As you can see, I can bend, I can fold this, and all I did was use hot water on it. Okay, that's another trick. All right. Okay, so let me start putting this up. Okay, I need to get me a little twine or string, as you will. So I'm going to show 2 of these. So you can have twine for this. I'm taking this out. I'm going to use the 2 banana leaf ones first, and then I'm going to do the rest in foil. Okay? Banana leaf, 1. I'm going to use about, what's this? About a cup. Put it in here. Woo! Lordy, Lordy. Carol is on a roll. Can y'all see this? Honey, can they see?
Oh, yeah, man. It's safe, man. It's safe.
This fantastic work by a Grenadian cooking the Antiguan dish.
Under the guidance of the wise Antiguan.
My husband says under his guidance. Do y'all believe that?
Because who else guidance can be?
Oh my goodness. So I'm just gonna fold this like an envelope. I'm gonna fold this like a nice little envelope here. I should cut my string.
If it was me, the string would already be cut.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna cut my string here and wrap this up. If you are just joining in, I am doing Duccana, and I am showing the people how a Grenadian can make Duccana. Alright, I'm just gonna tie this up.
Whew, that's taking a long while, boy.
Patience. So the thing is, my husband don't really have a lot of patience here.
What you talking about? I have a high bar.
So hold on, my tying skills did not work exactly as how I planned, but nonetheless, because Neil spoke too soon. I don't know why is he groaning over there, y'all. Why is he groaning now? Okay, so I have the first one done. I'm going to try to do better with the second one. I'm putting it in the boiling water. If you are just joining in, I am doing Duccana. I put hot water to make this a bit pliable, and I am folding it kind of sort of like an envelope. Alright? So I mixed up all the goodness, all the ingredients here, and now I'm just trying to make this work. Let me cut this out for just a tad bit. Banana leaves, you can use banana leaves or you can use a good old foil, which I am using right now. And you just fold it up like a nice envelope, and then you can put it in a pot of boiling water, okay? All right. I hope you guys will try this sometime in the future. Or maybe I need to just do this way. Okay, so I am putting in here the Duccana. I am using 2 methods, the banana leaves, and then, so I did 2 of those, and now I'm going to use foil. All right, this will go by much faster with foil, at least for me. The pros can use the banana leaves. I am still,
You know, my name is Neil. You don't have to say pro, but I get what you're trying to imply. You know.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So for these, I put some in the middle, as I have been doing, and then I am going to just make a nice envelope. So So what I do, I bend this halfway and I crimp the edges, both sides, like this. And then I just fold this over like a nice envelope. And like this, beautiful package, y'all. Okay? And I am putting it in boiling water. And I am just gonna continue putting these up. You can ask me any questions. Remember, this is the Antiguan cooking Duccana.
So just say this is great cooking. But
It's a Grenadian, not the Antiguan.
it's the
I am surprised that he didn't.
Do let the people know that at the end of this, we're gonna try something new. We're gonna actually try to field live calls within the video. So we'll put up the link and all of that afterwards.
Okay, what he said. All right, we are going to try to fuel some live calls and everything afterwards. But let's get through with this. I am making sure I put up some Duccana real quick. I'm almost done. It's Good Friday, so happy Good Friday, everyone. I hope that you are having a wonderful time with your family. You're staying safe. And you're having Duccana. Duccana and Saltfish and the Edwards house. I'm packaging these things like envelopes and putting it in boiling water.
So where the saltfish coming from?
Well, the saltfish is right over there. We're going to take care of that in a while. My husband wants to rush everything, okay?
No, I set the bar pretty high.
I need him to like wait so I can make sure that people are getting this loveliness. You know, I'm making sure that everyone has an opportunity to see all of this goodness here, okay? So I am doing these two methods. I use banana leaves, and now I am using foil and folding it like envelopes and putting it in boiling water. Okay? So I think I have about 2 more to go before I start saltfish. Because that's what I think the Antiguans do. Is that true, honey? He's quiet today, y'all. He's quiet.
Oh, because I have to be running the tech and all of this stuff, you know?
I'm hearing excuses and not solutions. That's what he says to me all the time. So I can use it back on him now.
No, you
If
can't.
you are just joining, I am making Duccana and saltfish today. It's Good Friday. I hope you all will try this. I just folded the mixture in foil and I'm doing it like a nice envelope. I'm putting it in boiling water. I'm gonna add some water in here. It's hot water. It's one thing my mom always say, when you're cooking, you want to have boiling water or some hot water because you never know when you need to add more to the pot. Last one to go, y'all. I cut out the perfect amount of foil paper as well as banana leaves for this project. This is the last one. I'm folding it like an envelope halfway. You crimp the sides and then you fold the top over.
Make sure you fold that thing properly, you know.
Well, this is my method. Everyone can do it how they want.
No, they have to do it my method.
So this is a nice little envelope. I'm putting it in boiling water, and that's the last one until for us to move on to saltfish sauce. All right. So if you are just joining in, just know today we're making Duccana and saltfish and some chop up. So take with me and you'll have meal for your entire family. All right, honey, you ready to transition over to the saltfish sauce?
I'm always ready.
Yes, we will wash up and clean up afterwards. I'm just washing my hands and then we would start on that.
Yeah, you gotta move quick.
I'm moving. All right, my people. So what room are you?
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah. That's amazing.
Okay. So now, as the Duccana is boiling, I am going to start on my saltfish sauce. And here I have the saltfish that I soaked, boiled, and shredded. And I have, some carrots. Now that's optional. Some people don't use these, but for me, it's important. I have some tomatoes here, and I have some green onions as well as yellow onions. And then, of course, I have turmeric, or saffron as we call it. I have curry powder. I have a little bit of ginger. I have some cumin and some Caribbean jerk seasoning with some thyme, okay? So, I use olive oil or vegetable oil, whichever oil you are accustomed to or like, you can certainly do so. So I'm going to put some oil in the pot. Oil in the pot as the first thing. I'm going to put the oil, and then I am going to put the green onions and the yellow onions in there to saute. And as soon as that starts sizzling, which it is already, I am going to add my seasoning. So I'm going to put some turmeric in there. I'm just eyeballing about a teaspoon. I'm putting a half a teaspoon of ginger. I'm putting some curry powder in there. About a teaspoon. Sometimes you can put a little bit more. Again, it's all about your feel. I am going to add some jerk seasoning. Now this is also optional. You can choose to add or not, but I just find it's pretty cool. And ketchup. I'm going to put some ketchup in here. Woo! Yes. Yes. And I'll let this go. Kind of mix it up a little bit. Hear that sizzle? Ooh, Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness. Spice and Cafe, the Edwards house, cooking up Duccana and saltfish sauce. You hear how that rhyme, honey? You need to give me some props here. You hear that right?
It's almost on my level, but
Oh my goodness.
you're getting there. Keep trying.
Thank you all for joining in and being a part of this. I'm adding in my tomatoes, and then I'm going to put in the carrots. Definitely have to add more oil. So I grated let's say 2.5 medium-sized carrots. So it's all your feel. I'm going to put in the thyme. Now I have more than 3 little sprigs here, but I'm putting all of it in there. Now, if I had seasoning pepper, as we did back home, I certainly would have done so. Now I'm going to add more oil. I'm going to put a little bit more cumin in there. Yes, making some saltfish sauce, Duccana going. doing the happy dance, just let her be in the kitchen. That's my form of therapy, my form of zen. Today we're making Duccana and saltfish sauce, and then we're going to add some chop up, okay? So this is the saltfish. I soaked, I washed, I boiled, everything nice and shredded, and now I'm going to add it to the pot so it can like soak up all of the seasoning and the juices. Nice. I wish you all can hear that nice sizzle in there, y'all. Alright, so I'm going to toss this all up. Look at that beautiful color. Beautiful color. Now,
Let me come and see. Let me see.
so you can use whatever oil you want, right?
I'm not sure if that's how my mother does do it, you know, but
Whoa! You pulled the mother's card!
I just said, but I will let it slide.
Oh my goodness! Y'all need to give him some good scolding for that one.
Oh no, I just talking the truth, you know.
He's not sure if that's how his mom would do it.
Uh-huh.
Well, the good thing is I'm not his mom. Oh my goodness! So you can use whatever type of oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, vegetable oil, whatever you have in your house. I'm using olive oil today. I'm making this beautiful, beautiful saltfish sauce and the Duccana boiling. 2 methods, banana leaf with, and I should say foil paper, Duccana on the plate, loveliness. So I'm just going to cover the pot, lower down the fire, and allow this to just simmer nicely. I really should definitely give this a taste to make sure it's all working the way I want it to before I move away from this particular pot. Thank you all for joining. I am doing Duccana and saltfish. Let's taste this, y'all. Not bad, not bad.
We don't want not bad, you know, I want perfect. That's the only thing we settled.
Perfect? He wants perfection. Could you believe it?
Yes.
I wish I had some seasoning pepper right now. But I'm going to add more of this beautiful jerk. Uncover this pot. Lower down the fire. All right, and then now I am going to start on, and I just need to put all these things down. And then I am going to start on the chop up. Now, I have spinach and okra that I'm going to use for this, so please bear with me. Okay. So, I have fresh okra, and then I have a 6-ounce bag, which is not much because this is going to wilt. But I'm going to wash this baby, and then cut it all up and put it on the pot. So this is the side. You have the saltfish sauce, you have the Duccana, and you have chop up. Usually, from what I was told, you have spinach, okra, and eggplant. But I don't have eggplant today. So I'm just using spinach.
I don't know why you don't have eggplant.
Well, you would think for an Antiguan living in the house, he will get all what I need, right?
No, I don't like to spoil people, and so you know.
Oh my goodness! All I'm hearing from him is real excuses.
I don't spoil people.
The Grenadian in the house making Duccana, the Antiguan dish. Boy, oh goodness! All right, my people. So I'm going to wash out this baby spinach, and I am going to cut up some okra and put it in a saucepan or a medium pot really, and just allow it to to cook. Okay? I'm gonna wash this out. Yeah, so I'm washing, it's about 6 ounces of baby spinach. So I'm just washing this out. And then I'm gonna cut up some okra and put that in the pot and just let it cook away. So I have the whole pot full over there. This whole stove all packed with stuff. That's how I like it. All right, happy Good Friday, everyone. If you are just joining in, we are doing Duccana and Saltfish and chopper. Antiguan style in the house.
That's the only style in this house.
So I would say, let me see, I would do it the old-fashioned way. I would tell you by handful. So I have 1, 2, let's say about 3 handfuls of okra that I'm going to use for this chop up here. I'm going to put the rest in the refrigerator. Okay, so I'm just going to wash this out. Because you have to wash everything these days. I'm just washing these out. We have 6 ounces of the baby spinach. And I'm going to use about 3 handfuls of okra, chop that up, and put it in the pot and let it just cook away. So if this is your very first time joining Spice Isle Cafe, welcome, welcome. I am doing Duccana and Saltfish because this is Good Friday. And it's one of the traditions back in the Caribbean, specifically to Antigua.
Carissa hailing you up.
Hi,
Carissa from college. Saying yes, Carol. She's saying yes, Carol, but she needs to know it's Neil doing all the work. You know?
Well, Neil's taking care of tech today.
And this is my recipe for the Duccana.
Carol is, y'all know I know. Carol have to deal with this man, so this is what's happening. Thank you all for joining. I am doing Duccana and Saltfish and chopper. A Grenadian doing the Antiguan dish. Oh Lord. You know I am no longer Antigua by association, eh?
Huh.
I think I am the true Antigua, right?
Yeah. If
I
you
am the true Antigua, right?
it depends on if you pass this exam. This is your exam. This is your finals right now, you know.
My husband said this is my finals exam on live TV, on live.
Yeah, man. This is your exit exam, as we call
Exit
it.
exam, what he says. Alright, so I am chopping up some okra here. I did about 3 handfuls, as we would say home. And I am putting that with some spinach. I used about 6 ounces of spinach. And I'm going to put everything in this pot. So I love this non-stick pot. It's medium size. And I'm just going to put like a little bit of water. Not a lot at all. So just about a 1/4 cup of water in here. And I am going to put everything in. Okay.
I just want to give a shout out to Dani. She just came in and said, well, Neil, I know you taught her well, so she better pass the test. I hope so as well. You know?
Oh my goodness. If Neil was teaching me how to cook,
Hey, that's the only way you learn now.
I am going to behave. I'm going to try to behave.
And then, of course, Esther coming with her haterism, talking about Neil never know to cook anything, so you're probably more Antiguan than him. But we all know Esther is compromised and a hater.
Alright, my lovely people. So I am going to put, this is one time I am not going to put any other seasoning in this. We're going to use the pure spinach and okra as is. I'm not going to add not even onion or garlic or anything to this. I'm just going to let that stay and put it on the fire and let that cook down, okay? So welcome, my people.
So what's next now?
So,
are we on break?
right,
Are we gonna field the calls?
We are going to. You can call in, ask your questions. Saltfish, Duccana, and chop up on the fire. So this is what's happening on Good Friday here at the Edwards house. A Grenadian trying the Antiguan dish. Because for us, we normally do sweet potato pudding or corn. Antigua do what is called Duccana. So let's see how it all turns out. I've tried it a couple of times, and Neil had he cleaned his plate. So let's see if this time he will clean his plate again. All right. So call in and
yes, they should. Yeah, they should feel free to call in now. The link is going to be inside of the chat if they're in the live chat.
The link is inside the live chat, so you can call in, ask your questions, make your comments, and we will go from there as the Duccana and saltfish and chop up cooks. I'm just doing my cleaning up while we wait for a few calls and questions.
So how much time? Let me. Hold on. We're getting a call in here.
All right.
Let's see if we get the transition. Hold on 1 second here. But while we're setting up the call in, I just want to know how long now you're doing this. How many times have you tried Duccana?
Oh, I've tried Duccana for at least, I would say, 5 of the 9 years we've been together. So I should be a pro at the Duccana making. I think the first couple of times were rough, but I think for now, we've been married almost 9 years, so I've tried Duccana at least 5 of those 9 years.
We're gonna see. Okay. You have to tell us some more as we get this set up.
All right, I thought the first call was coming in.
Yes, it is.
I'm trying to clean up in the meantime, so I am trying Duccana, which is an Antiguan dish on Good Friday. I am Grenadian. We don't do Duccana. We do sweet potato pudding and other, salty sauce and things like that. So today I'm trying Duccana with salty sauce and chop up. And the chop up I have is consistent of the okra and spinach. Normally, I'm told that eggplant is part of this, but I didn't. Happy Good Friday! Thanks for joining in Spice Cafe. The saltfish house is done. I'm waiting on the chop up and the Duccana. And while we'll be plating it because that's dinner for us, and I hope it's dinner for you too, or whatever it is that you choose to have dinner with your family. All right, so you guys can call in, ask your question, or just text your questions so I can answer them as we go along. Don't worry, I'm taking off the wine glasses, but I'm not having wine yet. I'm just going to put up the wine glass so I can make some space as I clean up, all right?
So I'm going to reset this call in.
Okay, don't be afraid. Just call in, ask me any question related to the meal, of course.
Well, let them wait a while there. We're setting back up the call in.
If you are just tuning in, I am doing Duccana and saltfish. Everything is cooking right now, so I'm just cleaning up. And you can ask your questions. You can, just sit and relax and enjoy the ambience of your living room. Put on some music. I hope you are staying safe with your families. So this is Spice Cafe doing Duccana and saltfish and chop up. I hope you will try these because they are beautiful, tasty dishes. I am Grenadian, my husband is Antiguan, and this is an Antiguan dish. So, this is a test, he says. This is like me doing my exit exam. So let's see how that works. Don't be afraid, Carolyn. And I would be happy to answer your questions. This Sunday, tune in because I will be doing currant rolls. If you've never tried it, if you're a big fan of, we say currant roll, but I'm going to be using raisins. You can find currants now. It's very, very rare. So I'll be doing raisin roll. Traditionally, everyone or all the bakeries back home will use currants, but raisins is what I use. So let's say raisins.
So we have a question from Howard Daniel.
Okay,
he wants to know, what do Grenadians do on Good Friday?
Okay.
While we set
on Good
this
Friday, we would make buns, coconut buns, and we would do something that doesn't involve meat, like saltfish sauce, but we would eat that saltfish sauce with grum provision like fig and or green bananas and yams and so on. So we have like saltfish sauce with the green bananas and yams and dasheen and whatnot. And then as a dessert, we'll make coconut buns. Some people would make hot crust buns. So it's kind of like a sweet bread, but for the most part, and then, that weekend we would do like a sweet potato pudding, but definitely some coconut buns and some saltfish sauce with some, green bananas and that kind of thing. And if we don't have, if we don't have saltfish sauce, we use herring, like smoked herring, to do, and do a stew with that. Next question, anybody else? You can call in, text, ask your question.
So we have a question from Gabriel Fuentes. He's asking, what kind of fish do you start with if it's cod?
So you can do cod or you can do bacalao. And those are the fish that you use for the stew because it holds up better. Other fish would just break apart. So salted cod, just make sure and soak it beforehand, boil it to take out some of that salt, and then you can add your other condiments. Bacalao or salted cod, yes. Q&A session as the food cook, so you all don't be afraid, call in. I'll be happy to answer the question.
Or just type the questions until we get the calling back up.
Or just type your questions on potato pudding.
I don't know how this.
Sweet potatoes. You see, I'm thinking about pudding.
So the stream temporarily went down. It'll be back up in a few.
So I can't answer the question?
I'll tell you when, but I know, no. So we should be back. Yeah, I should be back up. I'm surprised I wasn't told.
Now we have to be sure all the people come back.
Oh no, they're all on. It's just like still pick up. Alright, you're back on.
Alright people, so someone had a question. What was the question again?
What's in the Duccana?
So what is in the Duccana? So sweet potatoes, coconut, we put, I put a cup of flour and raisins, which is optional, and a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg and a pinch of salt, and I use a half a cup of coconut milk in there. And I mixed it all up with some black pepper and a teaspoon of vanilla essence. And then you just mix it all up and put it in banana leaves or foil and you boil it and it will come out, a delicious meal. And the recipe will be on, well, it's not on my website. I have to say, the saltfish sauce is on my website. But Duccana is traditionally an Antiguan dish. I'm Grenadian, and I'm just trying this out. So, you know, if it works well, then I can probably post it up so that you can see and try to follow.
It will work well. This is my recipe. That's the only way it will work.
My husband said this is his recipe. For those of you who knows my husband, you guys know he.
No, this is
he's
serious.
a jokester.
No, I'm not joking.
He is a jokester. All right, thank you all for tuning in into Spice and Cafe Good Friday session, and we're making Duccana saltfish sauce and chop up. I'm just cleaning up now, so you can send in your questions via text, and let me know what you're thinking, or I'll be happy to answer as best as I know how. Who's talking? Everybody's quiet?
Well, Gabe just said he's back online. I let them know we're down temporarily.
Yes,
Mario is
sir.
asking to send him a recipe to Seattle. We ain't washing our hands out here and need good flavor and Jesus.
All right. So, I am doing some chop up, some Duccana and saltfish. It's Good Friday. Happy Good Friday, everyone. Welcome to Spice and Cafe if you're just joining in.
Alright, let's get more close up maybe, yeah.
So I have some spinach and some okra. So this, and it's coming up on that soon. So I just turned a few that was on the top, but I would say in the next 5 to 10 minutes for sure I'll be taking it out. Because the chop up and the saltfish sauce are already done. So it's just plating and eating shortly.
So can you tell us how much time we got left?
I just did. So 5 to 10 minutes.
Alright, you know I don't listen.
So the saltfish sauce is done, the chop up is done, it's just Duccana, and we want it to fully cook because I don't want to give anybody belly work.
Alright, remember we don't do excuses, just solutions.
Alright, so if you are just joining in again, thank you for tuning into Spice and Cafe, and today we're doing Duccana and saltfish. It's an Antiguan dish that they prepare on Good Friday, and since I'm married to an Antiguan, I thought why not? So I have the chop up done and the saltfish sauce done, and I am waiting on the Duccana to be fully cooked, which is in the next, I don't know, 5, 7 minutes or so, and then I'm going to plate it and show you how it looks.
So we'll take any other call-ins if we need. I'm going to post it again so that they know. Let me make sure I'm paying attention for any suggested call-ins.
Yeah, just feel free to call in, ask your questions, or text your questions.
Yes, so we're ready for for any call-ins that show up. Let us know.
I'm going to check my phone as well to see if anyone was trying to message me with a question or something. And let's see. Oh. Oh, I think you've seen this one. Oh, Shannon is watching it.
Yeah, and saying she like the closer up view. Okay, so no, I'm gonna have to take over since Faisal is getting quiet here. We have to keep the viewers engaged. And like I said, yes, I can't do everything. So I'm trying to give you a chance to shine.
Yeah, they keep the people like the real close up view.
Let me see what this looks like.
Oh my God.
It kind of look like
Well,
what
we
I
can
would
give the
do.
people
We
back.
can show them. We can show them the saltfish and stuff in the
Alright,
meanwhile.
let's see
What it's looking like while we wait on anything
while
else.
we wait, let me show you all what's already cooked. Is it already?
Yeah, they're steam and they're good. Show the people.
So this is a saltfish. This is done already that we did earlier on. So the saltfish is done, and we have the chop up here. We don't have. I'm not gonna do anything much to it just because we don't have eggplant, so it's just okra and spinach. So okra and spinach, the saltfish sauce, and
I remember I asked earlier, why is it we don't have eggplant again? I just don't understand why I'm not getting my eggplant.
well, next time I send him to the store, he will take up what I asked for and not make excuses.
Don't blame me. Don't
Oh
blame
my
me.
goodness! All right, so let's see if we can take out one of these lovely. I have to touch and make sure it looks like it cooked somewhat. Those in the fig leaf look like it needs a little bit more, so I'm just gonna let these babies cook still.
How do you know that it needs a little more? You're just telling the people that it looks like it needs a little
Well, I
more.
know when I feel it and I touch it if it's ready or not.
So how would the people know?
So yeah, you can touch and see if it is firm, getting firm, or if it feels as if it's still very sappy as if you just put it in. Okay. So in a while.
So how kind of firm? Tell them some more. Yeah, I know, but you have to tell them. They don't know.
No, you know when you're cooking something, and if it looks, you just have to press and you would know the firmness. If it's getting firm, then you're almost there. Okay? So you know what? I'll take this out. So you can ask questions. Anybody else asking questions on the blog or anything?
No, we don't have any other
You
questions.
would have at least the saltfish sauce recipes are there. If this Duccana turns out well, then yeah, I did put that recipe on there, but it's really an Antigua dish, and I'm trying it out again, and hopefully that everything turns out well, and you all.
Howard was saying that the saltfish looks sort out.
Nice, thanks Howard. Thank you.
Yeah, so they like it how it looks.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. It's Faisal Cafe blog at faisalcafe.com, and you will just see more of these. This Sunday, for sure, current roll. I will make a current roll Easter Sunday, so tune in. And
So apparently shortcuts came back to bite us because Terrence is asking, well, not to bite us, I don't take shortcuts, you. Terrence is asking if you can cook over the saltfish.
cook over the saltfish.
Because they didn't see you cook the saltfish. Wait, did you?
Of course I did.
I was testing you. I knew that.
Oh my
So
God.
yes, yeah, Terrence. So if you when you rewind, you will see that.
Yes,
I was.
and you can go to my blog. I have a saltfish sauce recipe on there already too, so you can see that. But trust me, all of that is done. Okay.
Yes, and do remember we are fielding those live questions. So
Yes, come in with your live questions and ask about the Duccana and the saltfish and chop up I'm doing. I'm about to test and plate one for you. So I hope you get to try that.
all right, we got it.
You got to keep them engaged. What else can you tell them about what's coming up? You
I
know.
just did. The people, this Sunday, you're going to post all the information on there. What's coming up is current roles this Sunday. Current roles, tune in you for that. Okay?
Is that one that we're gonna do like a cook with me? We're gonna have someone else tune in?
Yeah, I think that would be a cook with me. So after this setup, we are going to tell you all you need, and you can prepare yourself tomorrow for all what you would need for that. Okay.
So so after this you'll tell them what they need. Because I can tell them what they need.
You can't confuse the people.
I
All right, now, so I am going to get ready to take out one of the Duccana and add some saltfish and chop up so you will see exactly what it looks like before we dig in, okay? So, let's see.
Oh, Terrence was asking if it was possible to overcook the saltfish. Is it possible?
Well, if you forget it on the oven, that's the only way, but not really. Not really. If you leave it for, like you totally forgot that you had saltfish on here, and then you went outside and mowed the lawn or something. Yes, definitely you'll overcook it then. But saltfish is very hard to overcook.
All right. So you can take out that one now?
So I am gonna first check the Duccana and see if I can take out one because it should be ready, very close to being ready. And we'll try to plate one. Okay, some of them still feels like it needs a little time, but at least, all right. So I think I have one that's a little bit done. Neil, are the people seeing it close?
Yes, they are, definitely.
Like when I put it over here.
I'll make sure they can. Yeah.
Oh, do I need to put it over there? Okay, so I just took out one that's let's see. I took out one from the foil, so let's see how that looks. It's hot, y'all, it's hot. It is hot. I'm doing my happy dance. When food is ready, I do the happy dance. So I am taking out one of in the foil. I think it looks like it's together. It looks like it's together, y'all. Yes. I'm gonna take it out. Let me get another. All right, so it's hot, hot, hot. Usually it needs to rest just a tad, but I have to make sure that everyone.
So while you're doing that, Gabe had a question. He was asking what's a normal Easter Sunday in the Caribbean like?
Easter Sunday?
In the Caribbean.
Oh, it's amazing. You go to church and then you come back. After church, you would do, they would cook, rice and peas. They would stew any kind of meat, and then we would have like sweet potato pudding or buns or things like that. And then in the evening, you go and fly kite. And it's a beautiful time. You play music and, families come together, and basically that's what we do.
Howard is saying that the Duccana looks well done, it looks firm. I just want to confirm to Howard that I will test it and I will let you know if she passed the entrance exam.
Okay, so the thing with Duccana that I have realized from trying it for these past couple of years, it all depends on the type of potatoes that you use. So if you use the yellow potatoes versus the white potatoes, and it's very hard for us to get it here, so you can go to a Spanish store or one of the Asian markets or something, and you can find it. It might be labeled something different. I know for the Spanish store, you would have to look for something called boniato. and that is the type of potato I use today. So I'm going to plate one for you to see how this would look.
So I'm letting them see the kind of potato it is. That's the. So they are using the one.
Alright y'all, so I just did a plating. So this is what it would look like. I have the Duccana done. I took the one out of the foil paper that I had. This is the saltfish sauce. And this is chopped up without the eggplant because I didn't have eggplant. But this is how everything will come together on the plate. And that is a Good Friday dinner for an Antiguan or, well, now me. Because that's dinner for us. So you have Duccana. It took about 40 minutes on the fire. Those at the top I'm still letting cook. So I'm gonna leave the fire on for a little bit. But so this is Duccana, and I did put raisins in it. It's optional. Saltfish sauce, and
You know how Antiguans feel about raisins in their Duccana.
Well,
I allowed you to put raisins in there, so you can tell them that.
That is a fight I am not going to be a part of.
That is how my mother cooked
I
Duccana.
love raisins.
So
Neil is bringing up his mom a lot, like how his mom will do everything, but his mom is not here, so he has to take what I gave him. So yeah, Duccana, saltfish, and chop up. It's done. I put everything here on a plate. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and you would like, you would subscribe, you would share Spice Isle Cafe, and check out various recipes. I do have the saltfish sauce on there for sure, but I would think about putting the Duccana recipe since it's mainly an Antiguan style dish. Okay?
So let's tell them, if we're coming down to the end, let's tell them more about what's coming up on Sunday.
Okay, so on Sunday, it's the next time I do a live. And the live that I'm going to be doing on Sunday is going to be currant roll or raisin roll, really, because we do not have currants, we have raisins. So if you want to cook along with me, at the end of this, Neil will definitely post on the blog where you can get all the ingredients, all the ingredients you would need to have ready for Sunday, and we will go from there. So if you want to cook along, get all your ingredients, and we will do that for this Sunday, okay? So thank you so much for checking in and being a part of this.
We're being asked to do a taste test, and Terrence is asking if there's a difference of flavor with the banana leaf versus the foil.
Oh, well, I didn't take out the one with the banana leaf. Let me see. The one with the banana leaf seemed to take a little bit longer.
I almost forgot to test it and make sure that you did it properly.
Here is Neil doing a taste test, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. You already have an apron. You don't need this. Story of my life here, y'all. Story of my life. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Well, you have to taste it with the other condiments.
I have to taste it individually first.
All right.
Okay, it smells like what I would do it like. Testing the texture. Texture is acceptable. Let's test the saltfish independently. Do right about the salt. Let me do that. Leave that. Just about the right. Chop up. Now we have to put it together.
Yeah, the one in the banana leaf.
So the banana leaf one is still going.
Yeah, I think for the banana leaf, that one
it does take a while longer,
It
but
does, yeah.
I have to give you evaluation. So based upon the texture, the flavor,
Let me taste
the
this.
plating, you know, even the smell, the presentation, everything.
It's an 8. That's what it is. It's an 8.
If it was me, it would be an A plus plus. But we're just gonna say, oh, it's an A. It's pretty much like what I would do, but not exactly what I would do.
Anyway, any other questions before we wrap up? Because I know people have stuff to do with their families.
And we don't have Gable saying it looks tasty.
Thank
Yes.
you all so much for joining
So
and being
people-
a part of this. Again, check out my blog at spiceatcafe.com. And this Sunday is when my next live going to take place, and I'm going to do raisin roll or currants roll as we traditionally call it. And you can cook along with me, so have your ingredients ready. And
They gotta be ready to call in too.
yes.
We only got one. Yeah, there was some technical difficulties, but we'll master it by the time
All right.
we come in. But
Okay,
yeah,
so yeah, definitely. So we are going to make sure you can call in on Sunday, and I want to see what you're doing with the current roll, and we are going to go from there. So we did Duccana and Saltfish.